please.
Is there a conflict of interest in Sir Alan's new government position and the BBC?
Sir Alan is taking a peerage. Sir Alan, I should call him. Strallan is taking a peerage and is going to advise Peter Mandelson about businesses. You have to be very brief on this. Should he go on doing his, whatchamacallit as well? Chris
I
Hume.
have to say I was astonished at Gordon Brown's decision to bring him into the government. Because
Why?
here we are in the middle,
Not in the government,
enterprise czar, or whatever that's meant to be. We seem to have so many members of the Russian royal family. We don't know what.
He's taking the Labour whip. Is the point?
The fact is that this man has been brought into the government at a time of exceptionally deep recession, when his catchphrase is "You're fired." I mean, what does that tell us? What does that tell us about Gordon Brown, really?
Okay. Okay. Peter Hain, very briefly, may not be able to get all round here.
He's been working hard on that one, Chris. Actually, his other catchphrase is "You're hired." But if he'd said,
that happens a lot less.
If he'd said either before somebody was fired or before somebody was hired, do you vote Labour or not? Then of course he shouldn't be doing The Apprentice, but he doesn't. He's an expert on that, and he's a very good business person, and I think we need his advice, and that's what the Prime Minister's done, to get him in to help him to advise. And by the way, Boris Johnson made programmes for the BBC as well, and so does Michael Portillo.
He takes the Labour whip in the Lords, he says. Yes. Should he be hiring and firing on the telly?
You know the answer to this question, because your boss, the Director-General of the BBC, Mark Thompson, said clearly not. This is a conflict of interest. So I think you could have answered that question better than me.
When did he say that?
I understand that he said that you can't have Sir Alan, anchorman on a TV show about apprenticeship, then promoting government policy on apprenticeship. That is in breach of your charter.
I think they've got a more finesse argument than that going on at the moment, but I wouldn't dream of second-guessing what the policy is going to be. It ends Question Time, I'm afraid, for this week. Question Time Extra on the News Channel, 11:35 tonight, discussing everything we've been talking about. This edition, half of it at any rate, don't know which half, 8:30 on Saturday night.